Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. For my American viewers, happy 4th of July. I hope you spend it with your loved ones and, just kind of enjoy it. Me, unfortunately, I'm in Miami. We're having quite a big spike in COVID cases, so chances are I'm just going to sit this one out and spend it alone or with you guys through YouTube. So if you guys are having hot dogs and beers, have one for me. Not that I need any. Today I'm going to answer a bunch of your questions which you guys asked on my Instagram account. That's at Federico Talks Watches on the Q&A picture. Everything from what is the best everyday Rolex, to buying wholesale watches on Facebook, to a bunch of other things. Now, of course, before we get started, customary wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing the Rolex Hulk for the 4th of July. Love it. Kind of hot outside, even though I probably won't be going outside. I feel kind of like it's my barbecue watch if I was going to go to a barbecue. And also, guys, don't forget to check out delraywatch.com. We just got in a very cool Zenith Defy 21 chronograph, full set, and a beautiful two-tone bluesy Submariner. All at delraywatch.com, link in the description below. Guys, if you see me staring over here, I'm actually just reading the questions off my laptop. I'm not trying to be rude. Let's get into it. Books on time. If you could choose one watch from the 1920s or 30s without any monetary provisions holding you back, which would you add to your collection? I actually don't know if this is from the 20s and 30s. I think it's from the 30s, but I'd go with the Cartier Tank au Guichet, I believe it's called, the Jump Hour watch. Boy, I absolutely adore it. I'm not gonna lie, this is not my favorite era of watchmaking. Everything is entirely too small to wear, but this one watch is absolutely super cool and full of history by a brand I love. Rob Spickerman, sorry if I butchered that. How has your taste in cars and watches evolved as you've gotten older? Well, I've loved cars and watches since I was 17, 18. I'm now in my early 30s. How has it evolved? Well, I wish I could tell you that I've evolved as a collector and mentally I have different criteria, but no, I'm going to be very honest. My taste has just gotten more expensive. Whereas before, my dream car was like a Porsche 911 or a BMW M3. Now it's Aston Martin DB4 or like a Ferrari 355. Everything just doubled in price. Before, a while ago, I would dream of a Santos 100. Now I dream of FP Journe Tourbillons. Yes, of course, my taste has evolved a little bit. History means a little bit more to me, but generally my taste has just gotten more expensive, if I'm going to be very, very frank with you guys. 121 click bezel. Buyer's market or seller's market? Seems to be a lot of craziness going on within the community. Well, I'm going to give my honest opinion here again, but I know people are going to call me out because I'm a dealer and I'm biased, but it's an absolute seller's market. These past 3 months of COVID have been the best for business I've ever had in the history of Del Rey Watch, and I'm not the only one saying it. All watch dealers are selling like crazy. We don't know why. Maybe people are just bored at home and just shopping. We thought it was going to be quite the opposite, but we're up 130%. We cannot keep watches in stock, and at the moment, even though prices did take a preliminary dip, that is true, at the moment, it's absolutely a seller's market. If you're selling a watch, ask top dollar. Chances are you'll get it. Buyers are out in droves. I wish I had an explanation for this. I really, really don't. Whether you believe me or not, that's something separate, but that is what I'm telling you, at least from my perspective. Our numbers are absolutely nuts. Other dealers' numbers I've spoken to are absolutely nuts. Watches are selling like crazy. So yeah, seller's market. Now, if you're going to a brick and mortar store, it might be more of a buyer's market, people without an online presence, because they've been closed for so long. I think there's also going to be an aspect of that. But for internet watch dealers, yeah, we have more buyers than we have watches at the moment. Thank God, lucky us. Matthew Wright, 374, carbonara or puttanesca? Well, being a good Neapolitan, I should say puttanesca. My mom makes a killer puttanesca, but I love carbonara. Even though it's a northern dish and my grandmother and grandfather are rolling around in their graves, once again, carbonara is just to my taste. Trevi1373. Hey Fed, do you believe in the wholesale groups in Facebook or any way affecting prices on the newly released stuff? You know, there are some real dealer wholesale groups on Facebook with screenings and stuff, but for the most part, most wholesale groups on Facebook are not actually wholesale. It's just a bunch of people playing watch dealers, shouting words like Mazal. If you're in one of the groups, you know what that means. But the truth is that's not a real wholesale group. There are real wholesale groups where real dealer-only people join with membership fees ranging from $1,000 to $10,000 a year, screening processes. But no, these Facebook groups are between retail and wholesale. So they're a little cheaper than retail, but they're certainly not wholesale. I guess it's the equivalent of Craigslist. Now, have I done business there? Sure I have. I've gotten decent deals there. But no, I don't think these groups really affect anything. It's basically retail minus. So not a real indication of wholesale at all, at least in my humble opinion. Know a few of the owners of these groups. They're nice guys. We're friends. Nothing against them. But I'm sure if, you know, they were on my show, they'd tell you the same thing. It's not real wholesale, not even close. And V. Bon. Is your Rolex OP39 the best everyday watch you ever had, or do you have another? Actually, it is the best everyday watch you ever had. It flies a little under the radar, but it's still very tough. I love the look of it. That's a personal thing. Great water resistance on a bracelet, which for Miami is fantastic. Not too flashy. Expensive, but not overly expensive that I'm scared to use it. I don't know. I absolutely think it is the best everyday watch I've ever owned, personally. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. I'm going to go see if I can cook myself like a burger on my stove and crack open a bud and just enjoy my day off. Everybody, enjoy your 4th of July. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really does help. Please don't forget to subscribe and enjoy spending time with your families if you are lucky enough to be able to do so today. Thank you so much and take care.